Hello everyone, myself Mukesh Kumar Tiwari from LPM Public School. Dear student, today we will discuss about the isomerism means structural isomerism in the coordination compound. As you all know that we have already talked about for the two structural isomerism in my previous video, that is the linkage isomerism and the hydrate isomerism. Now in on today we will discuss about the next two types, another two types of the structural isomerism. So let's talk about for ionization isomerism. What is the ionization isomerism? This one is the third one. Ionization isomerism. Ionization isomerism. Yeah. So in ionization isomerism, first of all, you must have to know which type of the compound are preferred for the showing this type of isomerism. Clear? Suppose when any compound are given to you and you break or you ionize the compounds, so in this way you will find the cation and anion. And if one of the given compound are differ with respect to each other in the view of anion, that means after breaking or ionization it will produce the different types of anion, then we will say that it shows the ionization isomerism. And the two compounds or two or more compounds which are known as ionization isomer of each other, and the phenomenon is known as ionization isomerism. Clear? So now look at here. CO, NH3, whole 4, Br2 and SO4. Clear? Or Br, this is the whole file. So what will be the name of this compound? The first thing, the name will be pentaamine bromido cobalt third sulfate. Cobalt third sulfate. Pentamine bromido cobalt third sulfate. This is the name of this compound, and after the ionization this compound produces CO, NH3, whole 5, Br, 2 plus and SO4, 2 minus. Yeah. So in this case the anion is the SO4, 2 minus. This can or this compound can also be shown as CO, NH3, whole 5, SO4 and outside Br. Clear? So what will be the name of this compound? The name of this compound will be pentaamine sulfato, sulfato, cobalt, third bromide. So the name of this compound is the pentaamine sulfato cobalt third bromide. And after dissolving this compound into the water, we get CO, NH3, whole 5, SO4, and here 1 plus and Br minus aqueous. Clear? So in these two compounds, what are the things we consider? In the first case, we give the anion as a sulfate ion which are present outside the coordination sphere, and in the second case we get anion as the bromide ion because bromine is present outside the coordination sphere. So we clearly here say that in both the cases the anions are same. That means the ionization, after ionization, these two compounds are not correlated with each other because the anions are totally changed. And in this way, we can say here that these two compounds are showing ionization isomerism, and these two compounds are also known as ionization isomer of each other. Clear? And in this way we can explain the ionization isomerism. Clear? Now another example we also consider another example for the ionization isomerism. The second example is the CuNH3, CuNH3 whole 6 4 Br2 and outside the fluorine. Clear? So what will be the name of this compound? What will be the name of this compound? You can also write here. Not. We will not get here the ionization isomer because the fluorine is different. Understand? We can consider here NH3 whole 5 Br Cl and outside the not Ni, we can write here. Okay, come on. We talk about for the next type of the isomerism, that is the coordination isomerism. Clear? Coordination isomerism. Coordination isomerism. Clear? Coordination isomerism. Okay, now come on. We just the next example for the ionization isomerism will be Fe2O whole 5 Cl and outside SO4. Clear? So what will be the name of this compound? The name of this compound will be penta aqua chlorido beta aqua chlorido, iron, third sulfate, iron third sulfate, and another example of the next isomer of this compound will be Fe2O whole 5 SO4 Cl. Clear? So what will be the name? Penta aqua sulfate iron third chloride. So this is the example for the ionization ionization isomer. Clear? Now I will talk about for the coordination isomerism. Coordination isomerism. So what is the coordination isomerism? In this type of isomerism, two complexes will be given and you have to first locate at the ligand or the types of ligand which are given in the complexes. Clear? For example, CrCN whole 6. Here, and the second one is the CO NH3 whole 6. These two compounds, what is the name for this compound? Hexacyano, chromium, third, and hexaimine, cobalt third. Clear? So we can find the coordination isomer of these two compounds like this: CrNH3 whole 6. Clear? And CN whole 6 and CrNH3 whole 6. Okay, so these two complexes are the coordination isomer of each other, and this phenomenon is known as coordination isomerism. Clear? So what will be the name of the compound? This compound cobalt third hexaamine chromium third, So this will be the name of this compound. So these are the example of the coordination isomer or coordination isomerism. Clear? So how you will identify the compound which are related to the coordination isomer? Clear? So first you can see here, in the first case the ligand is cyanide here, and this is attached with the chromium. But this ligand cyanide in the second case comes with the cobalt. Similarly, in this complex the ammonia is linked with the cobalt, central metal atom cobalt, and similarly the second case the ammonia is related with the chromium. Understand? So in this way you can easily identify the type of isomerism shown by the complexes. Understand? Now in my next video I will talk about for the different types of stereoisomerism, means symmetrical isomerism as well as optical isomerism. Clear? So watch my next video to know about the symmetrical isomerism in different complexes or in different complexes having the coordination number 4 and the coordination number 6. Clear? Thank you.